Callum Reynolds, welcome to Aldershot Town.
Thank you.
What are your first impressions of the club? You've been training with us for a week now.
Yeah, first impressions, very good. I met the manager before I came down. I was very impressed with what he had to say. And he said, come down and have a look for yourself. I know Charlie Walker from before, so I had a word with him. And yeah, everything's just been positive. Everything I've heard and all reactions, and from what I've seen as well, it's been very good.
You played against us before as well. You were part of the Boreham Wood team that won here at the Ebb Stadium back in April. So you knew a little bit about the club as well. What has Charlie told you and Gary, and from what you knew before, what do you see of the club?
Well, I know it's obviously a big club with a good history. I had a friend who played here last year as well, Joe Osler, so I was in regular contact with him. And yeah, just coming down here, it's a good football club. Obviously, it's good ground, good pitch, and the setup since I've been here has just been, everything's been good so far. So yeah, I've been pleased with it.
Excellent. You had just over 4 years at Boreham Wood. Good times there. You felt it was time to move on, though.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, promotion was brilliant, and last year was a big achievement staying up as well. Yeah, lucky enough to be captain for the last 2 years throughout that. But yeah, it was just sort of time for me to move on. And yeah, kind of a new challenge. I thought I've sort of had my time there, and it was sort of the right time for me to move on. What
is that new challenge? I presume you want to move up the table. You see Aldershot Town as the next step.
Yeah,
in your
definitely.
Career.
I mean, everyone has aspirations to play higher, and this is kind of a steady club in the conference that's looking to push on. And of course, yeah, we want to try and main goal everyone is for promotion, but yeah, just build upon an experience and have another year playing and try and get a full season in the conference.
We saw you at Gosport Borough on Saturday. Were you happy with your performance there?
It was okay. A few things could have gone better, but it was good to get a run out and playing with new boys. Kind of, we haven't worked too much on kind of how we're playing just yet, but it was good to get out on the pitch and get some minutes under my belt as well.
Gary had obviously seen enough of you in training on Saturday, and from what he knew of you already, what qualities do you think you bring to the squad?
I like to think I'm a leader, sort of on and off the pitch. Obviously, the more time I spend here, I can grow into that and get with the boys as well. But also trying to play. Obviously, my first job is to defend as a defender, but he wants to try and encourage playing football, and I'm comfortable on the ball, and obviously you can help start attacks from that side of things as well.
You are first and foremost a centre half. You said you can also play right back or holding midfield as well. I suppose that ability in midfield as the ball player will stand you in good stead.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my first job is to defend, but yeah, if times when we can play, I'll look to get onto the ball as well. So yeah, I mean, in any situations where I'm needed, then obviously I can fill in to do a job for the team.
Aldershot Town fans know all too well what Gary's style is: fast attacking football, playing out from the back, and that's something that's part of why you're here. That's something that suits you.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, obviously first job is to defend, but we got obviously learning the way to play with new teammates. But first and foremost, we got to compete and earn the right to play. You can't just go out there and expect to play and things to happen. So yeah, he wants us to be fit as well to be able to do that and maintain that throughout the game and the season.
Obviously, we already said you're hoping for a successful season. What are your first impressions of the squads? Is looking like Gary's building a pretty impressive group of boys.
Yeah, it's good. Obviously, good mix of experience and a few younger players, and they're good. You can see already from first impressions, it's a good bunch of lads that get on well. So yeah, first impressions, I've been impressed with it.
Excellent. And obviously, we've said, without overstating things, without getting too ahead of ourselves, the aim for the season is to compete at the right end of the table.
Yeah, of course. I mean, last year probably wasn't the best year for the club, but obviously they managed to stay up. But yeah, this year just want to start well and see what happens from there. Obviously, we believe within the squad we've got here, and any additions that will come in, trust the management with that. But now I'm just excited, looking forward to get forward to the season starting now.
Excellent, and we're excited to see you out on the pitch. Welcome, Callum Reynolds.
Thank you very much.